welcome back to the Black Gold Stories channel. Here, we bring Africa's unsung heroes and heroines to life through captivating storytelling. In this video, we tell the story of a man who is currently regarded as the youngest African leader in the 21st century, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. This video narrates his early life, education, military career, role in the 2022 coup, political ideology, current policies, public perception, and the regional and international response to his leadership. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss our historic and triumphant stories. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, born on March 14, 1988 in Kera Bondokui, Mohun Province in western Burkina Faso, is the interim president of Burkina Faso. He assumed power in September 2022 after leading a coup that ousted Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba. He attended primary school in Bondokui and completed his secondary education at the Lycée Mixte Akartville in Bobo-Dioulasso, the country's economic hub. Schoolmates and reports describe the young Traoré as quiet, reserved, and intellectually sharp. Very little is publicly known about his family. He comes from a modest background and largely kept a low profile before entering the military. In his youth, he excelled academically and earned his baccalaureate high school diploma in 2006. After secondary school, Traoré studied geology at the University of Ouagadougou, now the University Joseph Kizerbo. From 2006 to 2010, he completed a 4-year program in the sciences and graduated with a master's in geology. While at university, he was active in campus life, participating in student associations, including a Muslim student group and the left-leaning National Students Association of Burkina Faso, and serving as a student representative. His education in Ouagadougou showed discipline and determination, and he graduated with high marks in 2010. Immediately after graduation, he decided on a military career, enrolling in officer training. Traoré entered the Burkina Faso army in 2009 to 2010 via the elite George Namoano Military Academy in Po. He completed the 2-year officer program as the vice major, second in his class, with the rank of second lieutenant. He was promoted to lieutenant in 2014 and to captain in 2020. Traoré's postings were consistently on the front lines of Burkina's jihadist war. He served in the country's most restive regions, the Sahel, North, Center, North, and Est regions, where Islamist insurgents are most active. He also took part in overseas missions. Notably, he served in the UN Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission in Mali, MINUSMA, and fought jihadists in northern Mali. According to the media, he cut his teeth fighting jihadists in Mali and showed bravery during a 2018 militant assault near Timbuktu. In 2019, he joined Burkina's major anti-terror offensive, codenamed Otapuanu, in the east for 7 months. By early 2022, he was commanding an artillery regiment based in Kaya, Center-Nord region, and had earned a reputation as a courageous, hands-on officer. On 30 September 2022, Captain Traoré and a group of mostly junior officers overthrew their superior Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba in a second coup that year. Gunfire erupted near Ouagadougou's military camps, and an explosion shook the presidential palace on 30 September. By evening, masked soldiers appeared on state TV announcing that Damiba who himself had seized power in January 2022, was removed. Traore appeared on TV in uniform, announced the government's dissolution, suspended the constitution, and imposed a nightly curfew. The coup statement accused Damiba of failing to defeat the Islamist insurgency. Traore said a cadre of officers, many who had helped bring Damiba to power, decided to oust him because he refused to reform the army and could not stop jihadist gains. In the chaotic aftermath of the coup, Traore emerged as the dominant figure. The junta rebranded itself as the Patriotic Movement for Safeguard and Restoration, MPSR, and Traore was chosen to head it. On 21st October 2022, he was formally sworn in by the Constitutional Council as President of Burkina Faso and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. Thus, he assumed both head of state and military leadership. Unlike Damiba's brief rule, Traore's power base has been grounded in younger officers and even lower ranks of the army, reflecting frustration among junior troops at the failure to stop insurgents. He has cultivated a populist image as a soldier of the people, arriving at official meetings in fatigues and a red beret, personally visiting battlefronts and projecting close ties to ordinary soldiers. Within days of taking power, he moved to remove or sideline officers perceived as loyal to Damiba, detaining dozens, and sent others on foreign retraining missions, reportedly to Russia. His support appears strongest among Burkina's youth and in rural areas that have borne the brunt of jihadist attacks. Traore has quickly branded himself as a Pan-Africanist anti-imperialist leader. He openly rejects the old colonial influence of France and embraces ties with non-Western partners. Soon after the coup, Traore publicly declared, "I know that France cannot interfere directly in our affairs," adding, "The Americans are our partners now, but we can also have Russia as a partner." In practice, he has distanced Burkina Faso from France. Within months, France pulled out its troops and closed most of its programs. At the same time, Traore has courted closer links with Russia. Domestically, Traore has adopted a populist style similar to Burkina's revolutionary icon Thomas Sankara. He portrays himself as a modest, austere soldier devoted to social justice. International observers note that many Africans have drawn parallels between the two young captains. Both are 34 in 2022. Both seized power by coup. Both are perceived as charismatic reformers. If you have listened to this point, it means you like the content, and I suggest that you hit the like button. Thank you. Internationally, Traore's government has strained ties with France while deepening cooperation with Russia and other non-Western partners. Regionally, his alignment with Mali and Niger has stirred talk of a West African alliance against foreign interference. Looking forward, the biggest challenges for Traore are securing the country and building legitimacy. The jihadist insurgency shows no sign of abating, even as Traore throws everything into military offensives. More troops, a volunteer militia, Turkish drones, and helo support. Without a negotiated peace framework or significant breakthroughs, Burkina's war could persist for years. Domestically, his government must manage war fatigue and economic hardship. Internationally, the junta will continue to navigate between pressure from ECOWAS AU, who want elections, and its new friends in Russia and on the African periphery. Do you believe Ibrahim Traoré is leading Burkina Faso in the right direction? Why or why not? Can a young leader like Traoré truly change Africa's political future, or will history repeat itself? What are your thoughts on Burkina Faso cutting ties with traditional Western allies? Smart move or risky gamble? Do you think Pan-Africanism is making a real comeback, or is it just a dream? Share your thoughts about these questions in the comments section, and let's have a thoughtful discussion. Thanks for watching, and continue to join us on this journey of keeping Africa's legacy alive. See you in the next video.